Hey, my dark and lovely souls. I'm Lenny Graves. I'm 2/3 mortal and 1/3 God, and there is something you need to know today. What is that? I don't know. You have a better idea than me because I title these after I pulled the cards. What I like to do is I got the energy from the universe. You got to know something today, and I don't know what that is. I don't know yet, but the cards are going to tell me. So let's figure it out. We're going to shuffle this really quick, just like this. We're going to pull 3 cards, maybe 2 more, make a little story. I always say that I end up pulling like 100 cards because it's me, so I can type them in later, but we'll find out what's going on. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. This is a good way to start. This is a good way to start with the star behind it. Oh my goodness, it's a good roller coaster. In the Knight of Swords. Not bad. No. The universe wants you to know, this is actually kind of cool. You might win the lottery, my dark and lovely souls. If you do, as I say, remember the tarot card reader who told you you were going to win the lottery, so you checked the ticket. He'd like a small house in Phuket, Thailand, with the marble, like tiger elephant bathtub shower. That would be amazing. I would appreciate that. But no, seriously, you're going to have like this, like, the star is like a wish, like a lamp. It could be stocks. It could be something like that. But like, it's like wish energy. Like, oh, wow, that's cool. And it makes you super happy. It doesn't necessarily have to be money because the 10 of Cups is just happiness in general. It could be, love coming back. It's just a lot of, and the Knight of Swords is it comes boom like that. So I get like winning a prize, right? Because you didn't expect it. And just, or it's like, okay, so you were in love with somebody, you wrote them off, and you never thought you'd hear from them again, and then you open your message, and oh my God, there they are, or your phone rings, right? It's them. This just comes in out of the blue. It is a wish, and it makes you super happy. 6 of Swords. 5 of Swords. Oh, that's funny. I got to do one more card on that to see where that leads. 10 of Wands. I think this information that's coming in, this wish, that's the vibe, man, is going to cause you just to pack up and move on from a situation. It could be home, job, relationship, whatever it is. But this change of luck, this wish. This is like, old Harriet sitting on the farm and she bought the Lennon's, lottery ticket, and Harold's over there yelling at her in his overalls, and she's like, yeah, I'm just going to Crete. She just gets a ticket, leaves. You go find her, right? That kind of energy. And that's not necessarily what that is, but something's going to happen to you that, like, it's a financial upfall or an old love kind of, something's going to happen. It's going to lift you out of this situation. It really is. And it takes a little bit to move out of it, but in the world, not so much. You just start a whole new chapter in your life. This is actually really cool. It does take a little bit of struggle to get away from it, but this piece of information, this is like, okay, like, let's say, and here, what mortals do, right? Like, you've been offered a job as a dishwasher software engineer in Cambodia, and you don't want to go to Cambodia because you've heard the Dead Kennedy song. It doesn't sound like a good place. It's changed. It's actually quite nice, but you're afraid to go, right? It's a long plane ride, and you've never done that and stuff like that. So that's that 10 of Wands energy, and you'd be leaving everything, but you've already taken everything that you need from these situations. This is what you should be doing. So you got to go and take that opportunity, even if you got to go to Cambodia. Take a holiday in Cambodia, right? Be sure to pack a wife. But, I'm sorry, I like punk rock. Whatever. Is Kennedy's punk rock? Yeah, maybe. Anyway, but it's a whole new world chapter that opens up for you, okay? So it's really cool. This is what you need to know today, is when that thing happens, or like here's, like when you win that lottery right after you buy me my house in Phuket, and you buy your, lake house in Switzerland or something like that, which would also be cool. Not for me. I'm surfing in Phuket. I don't even think you can surf. I'm just sitting on the beach, just smoking things that are, anyway. But you have that kind of like lottery energy, kind of like in Trading Places, looking good, Lewis, feeling good, if you remember that movie. So this comes in really, really quickly. And you're just like, you know what? You guys can even just take the TV and the dresser. I'm out of here, or whatever that is. And you just go where you wanted to be. And it happens really fast. And it's really awesome. And it's kind of cool. So that's a really neat reading, if you ask me. That's like some really kind of windfall energy comes in quick. And when it does, it takes a little bit of work. Like, I don't want to go to Cambodia, or I don't want to take the 27-hour flight to Berlin, or wherever the world's taking you, right? Go, though, because when you get to Constantinople, we're bringing it back, Istanbul. When you get there, it's going to be amazing, and it was worth the kind of scary part to get there, right? That's that Ten of Wands energy. So take what you need from the situation when this comes, and boom, you're just gonna be happy, and it's gonna be all cool. That is cool reading. I'm super happy about it, and you should be too. No, my dark and lovely soul, it's really good vibe. So look for that when it happens. Like I said, and if it's a lottery, right here, under the sky. No, I'm teasing. My dark and lovely souls, my name is Lenny Graves. You can find me at the Lenny Graves on TikTok and YouTube, and you can find me at Dysfunctional Enlightenment on Facebook and Instagram. I would absolutely love to see you there. And if you like the way I read cards, and I really hope you do, you can always get a personal reading at thelennygraves.com. Have the best night, my dark and lovely soul. And just like I said, something cool is going to happen, so you're going to win a prize. Like this. Have the best night.